Just let me know where it's
Why won't you talk to me?
I will be one
That's
of y'all
me and
number
Grandma.
one fans.
Is it heavy?
All right,
No.
fine, go.
Okay.
This is the top.
You okay?
Huh? I can't prepare today. No, I was telling Clay I can't prepare
Go
today.
back there, baby. Go back there. Go lay down.
Rocky,
Go lay down.
give me Rocky.
James is like.
Oh, you don't need to shave?
No, but I need that last eye.
Alright, Tuesday. I'll let you keep it.
Okay. All right. You got me on that one.
See what you almost had? Look at this.
Jacques.
Can you help her with the box?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Put it.
What is it?
A juicer. Oh
No.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You got it, Josh.
CJ.
No vegetable is safe.
Yeah.
For the kitchen gadgets.
Be on the news if you put in the wrong cucumber.
I got all my rings on. One, the back or the front. Now enough is enough.
You know what? We're gonna have to send you back to the corner.
Oh, this is nice. Thank you guys.
CJ.
We going to Georgia.
It'll actually,
Juicer.
your
It's a juice.
other part of your birthday is kind of that kind of goes good with that.
Oh, okay.
She burned hers out.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, boy.
How if I just let you go?
You probably just tired.
All right, CJ. Almost. We got one more round of gifts. One more round of gifts.
Hi, Rocky.
Okay.
So Lee's like, I got a bag.
I do.
I'm gonna let you go.
Her bath and body
There you
work
go.
bag. Look at
One
that.
more round of gifts. Okay. So we're gonna have to do this in teams. There's only one good gift in here. That's all I can afford this year. So one of y'all has the prize. So
Is it like right to play a little game?
this is Team Jackson. Just hang tight to it. Don't do nothing yet.
Okay.
This is Team
You see that?
Randy
Look,
Street.
Look, Rocky, look at it.
Team
Look at
Randy
it.
Street.
Let's see.
I don't want to look at me.
This is Team Maroney Part 1. Don't nobody do nothing yet, because this is a game. You know how I do.
Oh Lord.
Let's see. This is Team Dixon. Don't do nothing yet.
CJ, you want to come over here?
Team Dixon.
Rocky, come here.
And then Maroney Part 1.
You my dog.
So everybody on their Christmas cards, right in the bag, has a scratch off. Each one of you has a scratch off.
Okay.
One of you is the big winner. Okay? Just one. Here's the thing though.
CJ.
Keep your personal scratch card to yourself. Don't let nobody, if you're a winner, don't say nothing. Don't flinch. Because if somebody else catches you and they think you're a winner, then they can take your gift.
Ah.
So start with the card. So when you open the card, you just do the scratch off first.
Okay, so
Okay.
hold on. Do everybody have a coin?
But
A
yeah,
quarter?
everybody get a
I have
coin.
nails. Do we each have a card?
Yeah, each individual has a card. Don't worry about the bag.
Here.
Don't worry about the envelope. Just get your scratcher.
Does anybody need a coin?
I got some
Okay.
coins.
So, yeah, I got mine. You got yours.
Oh. I have my key.
If I give you a quarter, you better give it back.
Oh, you got some money?
I'll take a quarter.
Hey,
Yeah. I have my key. Thank you.
Let's see.
Here comes
you sure?
I got my key.
I'll just put it right here.
One of you is the lucky
Hold on.
winner. Do not disclose if you are a lucky winner.
Okay, no.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
Hold on.
Wait, but how do you know if you're the winner?
Just
You'll
wait.
know.
You'll know,
Oh.
Do you?
but just don't say
What if
nothing.
I don't know?
Mom, you gotta open that.
Man, you probably need to collect this.
I don't think you want it. You don't know.
Anybody
this.
else need a
Probably-
quarter?
James,
This is so cute though.
Little Mark, you got a quarter?
Yes.
Box right there.
Okay, I got my quarter.
I need
Leave it
another,
on the sit right here, okay?
Go for it.
That one.
I need another one.
Now put your card
You need another
in.
quarter?
Yeah, I lost it.
I got one.
No, you get my quarter back.
Give me
You
that
ain't
box
lose no
there.
quarter.
No,
Okay, Nancy.
he's playing.
I know he is.
Do you have what you need?
Yeah.
Okay. Grandma, you have to play the game with us. Can't save it for later. Because you might have it.
All right.
Tanya, do you know about this game?
Now,
Or you learned it
what you
too?
what you
No,
say
I'm-
you to it?
Do we open it up?
You scratch the big one?
Scratch the red card.
Oh, wait, scratch the red
red
card.
card.
Yeah.
You can do it
No,
now.
no.
Wait.
The gold on the red card is the
Oh.
scratch prize.
Oh, ding, 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 ding.
All right. All right. We scratching.
Oh.
I thought it was inside the envelope.
And you know I can't see if I win or not.
You're not
yeah,
supposed
you
to.
see.
Don't say nothing. Don't say
Well, I'm
nothing.
just saying I can't
Which
see
one
it.
of you is the big winner?
Wait a minute.
Jeez. Let's see.
My key's not working that well. Can I show my person?
No.
No. Oh. She said. Oh, they just put in bags so it's easier for you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Don't scratch too much because you know you scratch. You be done scratched up.
Think I need a
Here.
quarter. Here, but later. Oh my god.
I was.
Did you scratch yours on?
Yeah.
Is everybody scratched?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
So now
James?
what? Can you see?
Well,
No,
you
you
can't
can't
be
see.
looking at. I'm
You got
trying
here. No, well, I got to scratch it good for him.
Help him out, Erica.
Erica,
What you
she's the
done
house.
did here? Oh my, I mean, he done. Now, see, I could be like you, but I'm not going to be like you. I got a good comeback, but I ain't going to do it.
You okay?
It's just the wording, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Just the circle.
Well, yeah, but I'm just, he's not going to be able to see it because I can barely see mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't see mine.
Oh, he got one too there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Oh.
Mama, you ain't supposed to say nothing.
She could just be
I didn't say
acting.
nothing.
She
I
could just
didn't
be
say
acting.
nothing. I just said,
I want to trade with Mama.
You can't even see it.
Well, that's as far as the game I got to. Y'all did better than I thought. Except, you know.
Wait, hold on. You are so late. You are so late.
Now,
I knew it.
Now,
You sure
can
are.
we say something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great uncle.
Congratulations.
Did everybody win?
Great
Uncle
uncle.
James.
Everybody, one great uncle. Great uncle.
Oh, I'm slow.
Oh, I asked her 2 weeks ago. She's like, "Oh, I feel kind of sick. I think I may be pregnant." I was like, "Oh, so you're probably pregnant."
hid that. She hid
And then the other day,
No,
I was like,
Oh, wow. I just got it.
I've been trying to call you and tell you, but
That took me a minute.
Well, how'd y'all figure it out?
It's well, you gotta read the.
"It says a little baby's on the way."
Yeah, it's a tiny
And
Like, I'm not pregnant.
Well, it's on the bottom.
well, his is kind of, I don't know how you
It was on the bottom. I knew it. I knew it.
Stop yelling.
It says right
Let
here,
me see Mark.
a little baby is on the way.
He's up in my closet.
you know I follow you.
Yeah.
Well, and she told me it was like 2 weeks. No, it was Thanksgiving when we talked about it.
Well, you
Yeah,
asked me
remember.
Thanksgiving
Yeah.
Day if I was, and I was like,
I
Well, you
knew
were
it.
then.
I said she gonna
Huh?
wait
You
till
were?
Christmas.
technically, yes,
Yes.
I was Thanksgiving.
Well, she was like, "I just feel different. Like I
Yeah, I was
want
not
to say-
feeling well at all Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But I didn't have my
Well,
cramps
that's-
until the next day.
Most of the second time usually fixed.
Yeah.
Wow. Tanja, did you know?
Congrats.
What month is it?
Thank you.
Welcome to our
It's like end of. Wait, Erica,
Wow.
do you know like
Papa out.
like the month and
Papa Al.
got the right year.
Oh,
Yeah, that's James.
What's up? Papa Al.
It's August.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now are you a granddad?
Technically, but it'll
Granddaddy
be out
on the
before
way.
August.
August
It'll be
16th.
like June or July.
Ooh, summer baby.
June or July, Olivia's birthday.
Yep.
I don't know. Better not be the same.
I knew.
Are you
I said she
No.
gonna wait till
Are
Christmas
you
to
doing
tell
a
us.
gender reveal?
August?
No, just
She said June or July.
I want it to be a
August,
surprise to
baby?
me, so I'm
what?
hanging in there.
You're not. When no one's
I
gonna
don't.
be gender.
Nope. I'm not knowing until the day of.
Oh.
August.
Well, how are you gonna? What about like?
How are people gonna get stuff for the baby?
Gender
Neutral.
neutral stuff.
I know, but like, what if? Yeah. What if
All right. Hold on. Let's slow your roll. Let's do one stage at a time. Okay?
I knew she.
What's the baby's name?
Cause she didn't say nothing. And I said she
Oh
gonna
my
wait till
gosh,
Christmas.
it was agony.
Yep.
Keeping it.
And then something you had on, and I'm
on
like,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
It was.
After-
It's been
Wait,
rough
what was
because
Thanksgiving?
But that was just Chubb.
What were you wearing?
No.
I was only like 2
well,
or
cause
3
remember,
weeks.
what did I say, Tanja? What did I say?
Because Violet asked me too. She's like, I was like, she looked at me and she's like, "Are you pregnant?" I'm like, "No, I'm just chubby. No, I just ate. Like, no."
Do you want
Well,
me
then
to
I
read
asked
it?
her again this weekend. I was like, oh, are you pregnant?
Well, you're like, how's it going? I was like, I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
I was so
No, I was
close to
talking to
spilling the
James. He
beans. I was
can't
like,
see it. I'm just
and
gonna.
it was that.
Well, it was a shock to me.
This is this Christmas
I just
is
haven't-
extra sweet. Our family is growing by a heart and 2 feet.
That's
You
so
now have
exciting.
someone to join you in
Yeah, I
the
was so
Grandparents
confused.
Club. Well, soon. Hope you get everything you want this year. Merry Christmas, Uncle James.
I absolutely did.
Colton, you're gonna have someone your age.
You remember that day I kept
It's
putting my
another baby.
face and my hands over and over while I was sitting in the corner?
You're gonna have someone
I
your
was like,
age.
You're
You're not gonna be the youngest anymore. No baby.
But you know what? I had a feel because she usually talks about a little bit of stuff, but she never did. And then
Can we open this?
I just kind of feel like I bet she's gonna.
That's
tell us
really
at
nothing.
Christmas.
It's just a bunch of like stocking stuff.
The Christmas gift is
Yeah, that's the gift.
Yeah.
It's like
You're
the
just so
Oh, careful,
spoiled.
baby.
pre-babysitting preparedness kit. Everybody get
What
ready.
my card say, Erica?
Goodness.
Oh,
What did her card say?
What's your grandma
Are you ready
card
to
say?
meet the little baby?
I don't remember what I wrote
Are
in
you
it.
gonna meet the little Eric?
she said she don't read her card.
I'm so sorry.
But you shouldn't give it to James. To,
Oh, yeah.
So
I am so
Yay.
sorry.
And nobody texts nothing nowhere else besides here because we don't want your Uncle Mark to get a wind of it until he gets
We're
it,
gonna eat
okay?
some food first.
I have an appointment tomorrow.
Olivia, what did yours say?
Do you have your ultrasound pictures?
Yeah, I have 2.
Well, it's probably
You're
too
supposed to be
small right
more
now.
excited than that,
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Damn.
I
I don't
like,
remember what it said though.
I don't
What do
think
you want
don't
from
know what
me?
it
I
say.
really saw you
remember.
until like 20 weeks.
Yeah. It's just like a little
What it say?
Just a little bean. Bean.
Who you take?
It says
no, my
my big
friend
cousin.
mom.
She just wanted.
Thanks for letting me do practice.
This is the
Oh.
Oh, I was like practice. I was like, oh, yeah. I
Olivia was my first baby.
was like, yeah, well, that's true. That's what she said. Practice. I'm like, huh?
Olivia practice. She's
7 weeks
Olivia's
apart.
already a pro.
Wait, that's your date of birth.
And then
I was
just,
6
I,
weeks
she
when
can't wait for me.
No,
to
that's the
little.
second one.
Oh,
I
okay.
should be 8 weeks
Keep
tomorrow.
up the work.
Did you have a little baby on yours too in the manger?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Everybody
I think
had
everyone got the same card.
Oh, it's a different word.
Okay.
It's just a couple.
Hi, Pumpkin. I love you. Hey, Pumpkin, you think
That's
so
already
Talking to the
a mess.
picture.
Coochie, 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 coochie.
Oh, I was like, is that a dog? I'm sorry, baby.
Okay.
Uncle James will
I thought it was
babysit
Rocky.
you. Uncle
Can
James
we
will
at least
babysit you.
No,
guess what it's gonna be?
no, just leave it be.
Whatever
No, you can
want.
guess by a woman's belly how what it's gonna be. I'll just keep it to myself though. I'll just look at your belly and keep it to
I mean, it
myself.
doesn't matter 'cause
Oh,
you
you
ain't a
ain't.
doctor,
It's like you a pro or something.
No!
You have. Are you pregnant?
No. But
All right, fine.
if a woman's hair is lower, it's a boy.
That's
If
not
hair-
always true
but
though.
most of the time it is.
No, but it's not always true.
Where did you read
Get your
that?
feelings hurt.
Where did you watch? Did you watch that on TikTok?
Yeah, she saw it on social media.
Now you're going
Did
by
Corey tell you that?
Yeah, right, Corey.
Well, when I'm
We
right,
didn't take colors
when
in
I
our
think
DVD.
about I'm right.
The tamales are in the house, but
Bag.
these are bags outside.
He playing with someone.
Mom, Ashley's flying out.
Okay, so you got to see the gifts, babe. We gotta get dinner. We gotta get it warmed up, get everything so we can eat, okay?
We miss you, Al.
Yeah, love you.
Yeah,
I'm
Merry
gonna wait
Christmas.
till you
So here's our red sack. That's what providing the nutrients.
Hey. Are you busy? The office to take a break, and I'm just at my usual parking spot at the park here, and just like have a moment of, I don't know, like I'm having a moment of clarity. So I was like, let me just try and get some of this out. So I had my first ultrasound at 6 weeks, and I think I told you that or showed you or whatever, but that first ultrasound was so weird. Like, I didn't know what to expect, but I wasn't expecting, I guess, like, what happened. I mean, nothing bad happened. It just wasn't, like, anything to write home about. Like, that 6-week appointment, I couldn't see anything on the ultrasound at all. Like, not while she was, like, looking for anything, not on the picture that she took, like, nothing. And it made me question the whole time, like, is there even something there? Is there a heartbeat? Because I just literally saw nothing. And I have videos and I mean, obviously I have the pictures, but I took video of that too. And I keep going back to both of those and trying to see if I saw anything, and I didn't.
And it was like I don't know if it's possible or not, but the video and the picture she printed looks like zoomed in. I don't know if you can zoom in on an ultrasound, but it looked like crazy zoomed in to the point where it was like I don't know, staticky waves, or like I couldn't determine what was static and what was what. And whatever she measured definitely looked like static. That's why I was like, what are you even measuring? But then I had a doubt because she said that she found a heartbeat. Like, I didn't hear anything. And I don't know if you can hear anything that early. You can just measure it. But I don't know. I'm not sure how she found a heartbeat. She said that she did. And she said that it was 111 beats per minute. I don't understand how any of that first ultrasound could happen. But I was like, okay. If she says so, then like she's a professional, like I trust that, right? So then they wanted me to do these scans every single week up until 10 weeks. So after that first one, I was so extremely exhausted. I was like, I don't want to do this every week. So I found a random doctor here who just happens to be like, apparently he's really good, but I wouldn't choose him. He had an availability for that following week for me to do the same thing. And it was a mess. I don't know if I told you about that. Like, they didn't listen to me. They wouldn't, like, go off of my doctor's instructions. The girl did an over-the-top ultrasound, and I told her that that doesn't make sense, but whatever you have to do. And she's like, oh, we'll still do a vaginal because you are really early. And then I asked her if she was going to take the heartbeat because she was done in 5 seconds. And she's like, no, we usually don't do a heartbeat this early. And I was like, I understand that, but like my doctor is requesting that you like do that. And she's like, well, we don't do that or something, or I don't know. She kept basically telling me no. Yeah. Which upset me because I was like, I understand how early it is, like in your world, but in the IVF world, like this is okay. I just had this done last week and they found a heartbeat. So I was frustrated because they wouldn't even listen to me or try to do what I needed them to do. And then so after the ultrasound, I talked to the doctor, and when I told him that I should have been 7 weeks at that time, he like looked at me with big eyes and was just like, whoa, you're measuring at 5 weeks and we couldn't find a fetal pole. And I was just like, what are you talking about? And so then he gave me 2 lab orders to go have my blood drawn again to make sure it was increasing. And I went and had it drawn the first one that day, and it freaked me out. Everything about it felt off and like wrong. And I didn't go do the other one. I just was like, I'm not like everything that this doctor is saying is making me panic, and nobody's asking him to do anything other than the scans. So I didn't go. And so, but like the ultrasound at 7 weeks was like, obviously, like as soon as she, did the ultrasound, I could obviously see something was there, like clear as day. But I don't know if there was a heartbeat at that time because they refused to take it, right? So I was like, okay, they're telling me that as it looks like this, they're only measuring 5 weeks. They told me last week that I was measuring 6 weeks, but there was nothing there that I can see. Like, I don't know what to believe, right? That's why I was like asking you, like, does this even make sense? And then, so I was like basically counting out that second ultrasound and that entire day all together. I was like, none of this makes sense. It's not matching up. Doesn't matter. The third appointment is what is going to matter. So and then when I finally got the results of like my blood test, and it showed my HCG was at 34,000. And I don't know if at 7 weeks pregnant, if HCG, I don't know if that was high or low for that range, but I was like, okay, well, I'm definitely still pregnant, and it's definitely much higher than the 300 that I took weeks ago, so like that's fine, like I'm good. So then yesterday was my third ultrasound. It would have been my 8-week ultrasound. And because of how the local experience went so badly, I was just like, whatever, I'm just going to have to suck it up and drive to my doctor and get, you know, the accurate information. So I drove up there yesterday, and it was the same girl that did my 6-week one, and I think they're like purposely keeping with the same person, which is fine, whatever. She's just not my favorite. And she did the ultrasound, and still clear as day, I can see something there. I could see the yolk sac, and I could see another little circle like attached to that. And she measured and measured. She kept measuring and measuring, and then she was kind of like trying not to give it away, like how frustrated, or I don't know, she was just trying not to like make noises or anything, but I could tell something was like off, or I don't know, but she kept measuring, and she's just like, you're still measuring at 6 weeks, and then kept measuring, and then she's just like, well, stay here, I'm gonna go and get the doctor. They say that, I know that it's bad news.
Right.
So she was just like, stay here, of course, like I'm wide out in the open, and I thought that they were gonna come right back, and forever, I almost like got up and got dressed to like find out what was going on. They didn't come back forever, and I'm like panicking, I'm freaking out. And so when they finally came back, the doctor came in, and he had her redo the ultrasound to see what she was seeing. And he's like, well, how are you? And I'm like, honestly, I'm freaking out now. Like, I don't know what's going on. And he's just like, I'm so sorry. Let's just see. So she does the ultrasound again. She measures it, measures 6 weeks. And he's like, how many weeks is she? And the tech was like, she's at 8 weeks right now. And so he kind of made like a, oh. And then so I asked, I was like immediately, is there a heartbeat? And so she went over to the heartbeat part of it and like started it. And I saw like the same waves that I saw originally with her at 6 weeks, but she didn't stay there long. Like she didn't stay there long, and she didn't like measure it the same way that she measured the first time. Like it's like she clicked into that area and was on there for like maybe 5 seconds, and then like went back to the regular ultrasound and kept like trying to take the measurement of the baby. And so she didn't answer me yes or no if there's a heartbeat. And then the doctor was like, did we get a heartbeat last week? And she's like, well, she wasn't here last week. She did outside monitoring. And I told him, I was like, they wouldn't even try to take a heartbeat. So I don't know if there would have been one or not. And he's like, okay, I understand. And then she's like, there was a heartbeat 2 weeks ago when she was here. And he's like, okay. And then, so then he's just like, well, you know, basically it's been 2 weeks, and there's like been no additional growth. And chances are, like right after your 6-week appointment, that the baby stopped growing. And he's like, you can either stop your medication and, you know, basically prepare for, you know, the passing of the baby, or he's like, or you can keep taking the meds and wait 1 more week and we'll come back and see. And I just lost it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, none of this makes sense at all. And it doesn't make sense because I'm having 3 very different experiences, each of my ultrasounds, and none of the information is matching up. Like the very first one I had, there wasn't shit there. So I don't know where she got the information from. The second appointment, very clearly, okay, there's something there now. And I don't have that information because the stupid doctor wouldn't measure the heartbeat. So I don't know if there would have been one or not. You know what I mean? And then the third one, it's like, measuring 6 weeks, measuring actually a something, and I don't know, like they didn't, it's just a mess. And so for him to like say, oh, well, chances are, like, I don't know, it's like he didn't even really think about all of the possible things that could have happened. Like, I needed him to sit down and consider all of the information from the start to finish. I needed him to look at her ultrasound notes and just really decide, like, what is going on here before he just said, oh, well, you can stop taking your meds and, like, you know, prepare for, you know, what's happening, or we can give it one more week and see. Like, I would be okay with that. That's two very different sides of the spectrum. Are you okay with that because there is reasonable doubt that my baby is fine? Like, I don't understand, you know? And it's like, I'm so pissed off because I don't know who to trust. I don't know if she screwed up at first. I don't know. I just don't know anything. And now, like, I'm fucking freaking out because I told everybody on Christmas and everybody is so happy for me. And I know this doesn't matter, but it does matter. I was trying to tell my mom, like, it doesn't matter what people think, but it does matter to, like, me, to, like, my heart and my experience. Like, this is exactly why I never wanted to tell anybody about this entire thing that I'm going through, because every other fucking day it's something tragic, like tragedy.
Right.
And now I have all these people involved and they're so happy for me, and the very next day they tell me that I'm gonna miscarry. Like, what? And like, I lost it and I was like a mess all day yesterday and this morning, but I still have so much reasonable doubt that I shouldn't give up yet. Like, I don't know. I'm preparing my heart for, like, this is probably gonna be a miscarriage. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to give up. Like, nothing is making sense. And it's like, I don't know. I don't feel like God is telling me. I feel like he's telling me to just wait.
Wait then. Wait.
And I wish I understood, like, why there's so many discrepancies. It's like, okay, the first time, even if let's say that I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. And that first time she did measure something, whatever she measured was like a bean, like an oblong, like a long little bean. So how
what it looks like.
Okay, so then at the same time, like, now it's a circle. Like, they're supposed to unravel, not curl up.
Right.
So I don't understand, like, how could something that initially was measured like a long bean now be a circle? It's supposed to be the other way around.
Right.
And so, I don't know. I just feel like that first appointment was still too early and there wasn't really anything there. Or whatever she did measure wasn't the baby. It was the yolk sac, like the tip of the yolk sac. And it was still developing. And now the yolk sac is very clear. And I have this circle thing that's very clear. And now I'm actually 6 weeks, not when she measured me. Maybe, I don't know, maybe everything has just been delayed. And I don't know where the hell she got the heartbeat from. I cannot figure that out, but I don't know. This is just like such a really cruel thing to go through, and I don't know. So I've been trying to call everybody that I can call, like a different doctor here in Arizona, to get a second opinion.
Right.
And I've been trying to call California to go ahead and schedule, like, the next appointment for next week, because I'm gonna wait. And I also want to talk to the doctor. Like, I want separate specific time to talk to him and, like, ask questions and make him sit down and, like, really think about it, because everybody makes mistakes. Ultrasound techs can make mistakes. It's very possible that she didn't get shit and didn't say anything. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know if he looks at every single one of these. You know what I mean? I know that it's like if an actual miscarriage is happening, I know that there isn't anything anybody can do. It just has to happen.